Minecraft, buckets of lava. Buckets of lava can be used as a weapon in PvP, and I've not done much of that in UHC, so I've been trying to get into some more UHC pickup matches, mostly at this point not going in trying to win, but rather going in trying to get some practice at PvP, and so that's what we're going to be doing today. I found a UHC match to pick up in, and so let's get started. All right, about to start another UHC with, I think, about 15 people. All right, go. I guess that means go. And I appear to be starting right near the center. This is a pretty normal UHC. One of the only unusual aspects is that apparently Ender Pearl damage is turned off, and so if you get your hands on Ender Pearls, you can teleport without having to take the 2.5 hearts of damage, I guess. And so I don't really know how to incorporate that into my game in terms of strategy or anything. I seem to be in a desert, and then they're over near these trees, which aren't really going to help me. And so I think what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and just have a wooden sword on me in case I find some animals to kill, but I guess I will pick a direction to go to try to find a better biome and some better resources to get things started. Kind of joined this game at the last minute on a whim, and so haven't been really thinking about UHC or practicing any time recently, so I don't have any particular strategies in mind or any other good stuff going on, really. But it was just an opportunity to play. I hope we're going. Someone already said go. Yes. All right. And so I'm going to do my usual kind of startup strategy. I'm a little bit tired. I was thinking about taking a nap as an alternative to playing in this game. And so I expect I may do either some cuts or some fast forwards or some things like that, especially at the beginning, because I don't think I'm going to do a ton of commentary right off. But it does look like there might be a swamp over here, and I do like, well, swamp trees might give me apples, and unfortunately it looks like a tiny swamp. I really need to find some animals for food. There's some sheep. This map has a border of, I think, 1250 by 1250. And we're starting somewhere near the center. So perhaps I should just sail away, sail away, sail away. Because I'm not seeing any good biomes where I'm going to get apples or good animals or anything. And someone has died already. Oh, thank God. Food animals. So it seems like this... I've sailed across about half of the map, which was either ocean or desert. And so at least I'm not going to starve now. At least not immediately. But I'm going to have to cook up this food soon. Which means, I suppose, I guess I should start digging. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I do not like my start. But you gotta take what you get. And what I got was this. Alright, so I need to make a shovel. Oops. And just go find myself some stone to start making tools and whatnot. And I guess I'll want to pick for this stone. Huh. Details, details. And I already hear a skeleton. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to go too well based on the start. Meanwhile, it appears that people are encountering themselves on the surface in the first 5 minutes, probably because there's nowhere to go on this map, and so everyone is all huddled together in the center. Well, admittedly, I don't know what's on the other half. But I desperately need to get a furnace going already here. So that I can cook up some food. There's plenty of wood around, and so I'm not too worried about that. Let's also go ahead and make some better tools, such as that and that, which I can put in their usual slots. And then go ahead and dig up a little bit more stone. I really don't want to break into the area with the skeleton. I guess I want to try to continue across more of the map. And so actually let me, since I'm going to be burning wood, let's go ahead and make a axe and we can chop down some more trees. And maybe with a bit of wood we might have a fighting chance once it turns nighttime. I don't know. Oops. And maybe I'll even get lucky and get an apple. Which would be a nice thing to have. Hello, you crazy oak and jungle trees. Give me all of your wood. And I also wouldn't mind if you happen to give me some chickens somewhere along the way. And is the sun already going down? Oh my goodness. Yes, sun is going to be going down. I need to go gather up my furnace full of food, hopefully. Eat some of that good food before I starve. Guess I'll go ahead and grab the crafting table. And I don't want to be out at night, but I also don't like that start because it sounds like the first cave system I go into already has a skeleton in it, but now there's already stuff spawning on the surface. So maybe this is just where I'm stuck. In which case, let's put this back down and go ahead and start getting some of that going, and let's grab some dirt to plug up the hole, and I will just try to start out in the opposite direction, I guess. I don't mind having that there. All right. And so, which way is the skeleton? It sounds like the cave is over here, I think, and so I'm going to start digging down in this direction, and nope, the cave is just below me. Well, see, the spider could be good, but the skeleton, I have 0 armor at this point, and I will definitely take some hits. And so, let's see if somehow we can manage. Someone took 4.5 hearts of damage trying to place a crafting bench. Oh, hey, there's some iron. Alright, we might be able to do something here that's at least a little bit not immediately deadly. Let's go ahead and get some torches on the bar. Make sure that these various areas are lit. All right. Here's some iron. Maybe I will get lucky and be able to get myself a chest plate before I have to go down into the cave system to fight with the skeleton and the spider. That would be terrific. Ooh, and some coal. That could also be terrific. All right, let's go ahead and get that cooking up. Zoop, zoop, zoop. All right, got some iron cooking. Let's see if we can get this coal and stay alive at the same time, because I know there's a cave system right over here. Yep. All right, and there it is. And so I think I'll be happy with this coal for the moment. And in the meantime, I'm just going to keep digging kind of away from the cave until I get my iron chestplate on, and then maybe we can go into the cave. Because I feel like that's the smart thing to do. Apparently, I mentioned people taking glitch damage already. Apparently the server, again, is some kind of bucket 1.3.1, which means water can push you into walls, and you'll start like suffocating inside the wall because you happen to be next to a water stream, and so try to be careful of that when the time comes. Let's go check on the iron, which is cooking up nicely. I'm going to need a crafting table out. All right. We have some armor now. So let's see. The spider obviously is tracking us and is directly below us. And we could use that to our advantage probably. The spider. And these blocks just disappeared from the universe for no apparent reason. What is going on here? I cannot place these blocks. I don't see a mob that's in the way. And I can place blocks in other places. Is the skeleton like somehow actually over there, or not sure what was happening there. I might be able to kill the spider over here. And so let's take a shot at that. He's like somewhere right over here. Hello, spider. There's my coal. There's the spider. There's also a mushroom. Need to be very careful with where the spider can get to. And of course I can't hit you from there. Because hey, it's Minecraft. You might be up on the ceiling somewhere. Alright, there you are. Alright, great. Still have not yet seen the skeleton. Here a zombie. Managed to get some strings. That's happy. Alright, here's another place where I can drop in some light, perhaps. Great. I didn't cook up any glass, and I actually have the means to do that, so let me go do that real quick. Let's not use... Let's use the right things here. My wood is still relatively precious. I should have started cooking this up before. That was an oversight. And I will go ahead. How are people doing? Someone's already died. A few people are doing poorly. I'm also doing poorly, although it doesn't show up in the hit points yet. This is a very slow... Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize that I left a doorway in. So I'm kind of fortunate that I didn't die to my own stupidity right here. Yes, I see it now. Alright, well now the only enemy left is the skeleton, whom I still have not seen. And, oh right, I have a torch right there. Oh, there he is. Alright, he saw... Oh, crap, he found me. I know I just discovered that there was a doorway over here, but I thought I just closed it up. I see, and you just fall through here. Alright, so I feel like a real idiot in terms of the whole way that I broke into this cave system. But the good news is, now we're in here. And we can maybe mine up some resources. And the new enemies that I hear, I believe, are to my right, which would be an adjacent cave system, not the one that's open back to my left. And so I'm going to go ahead and mine up this iron, get it cooking back up upstairs, and then we'll continue exploring. And grab some coal along the way. And I think I did hear one more footstep around that corner, and so I need to be careful. Something could go find me. But let's go ahead and have that cooking up. And actually, let's go ahead and also... I hear things on the surface that almost sounded like a person as opposed to a mob. No, I guess it's a mob. It's probably a creeper. And let's see. I could also go ahead and get some iron pants, which would help me out a lot, and so... But I'll have to wait a bit for them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need an iron pick. So let's go ahead and create that. That is a creeper who is drowning, which is a terrifying thing to hear all of a sudden out of the blue. But there you go. Oh, wow. And is it already daytime? Has already this much time passed? I think I need to stay down in the caves at this point. Are there things I need to get above ground? I really need food. Oh, I am not sure how to do this. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a little bit more time taking a quick look in the cave system that I've opened up to see if there's any easy iron that I might be able to get. Nope. We will close him back off. All right. And so in that case, I really think I'm going to run into another player. Normally, I would not make an iron helmet at this stage in the game, but I plan to go back upstairs. And I really think with how small the land area is on this map, it is likely that I may encounter another player. And so that is the reason I'm opting into more armor. I also don't know what mobs may be up on the surface still here. Alright, don't see anybody yet. Alright, while I'm on the surface, I need to find food. If I can find any surface iron, that would be great. I could definitely afford to chop down some more trees. The swamp is not a bad place to do it. I could do I hate mushrooms. I'd really like to get some chickens to like possibly have a bow at some point, and so I would prefer to go looking for them. Thought I might have just seen a player. I saw some movement over there, I thought. Climbing says, I see you. I don't know if he's talking about me or someone else. I see pigs. Me? Who knows? Alright, and so I'm trying to spin around as I kill these pigs so that I have my wits about me and looking in a few different directions. Alright, but this will be faster food. A little bit of experience, but I really want to try to find some chickens. There's more jungle over here. I don't see any other players right now. And so I think I will stay on the move. And attempt to find some chickens. Because I do have 2 pieces of string. Ooh, wolves. Did I get any bones from the skeleton? I don't think I did. No, I got 2 arrows, but I didn't get any bones. Alright, just wanted to get that lighting bug to update. Oh boy, if I were a chicken, where would I be? If I were a chicken. We all know I'm a chicken. Poor scaredy cat Brian. I see more cows. That could be some armor. Someone just joined the server. Oops. They'll probably be asked to leave, I presume. Still trying to keep eyes out for anyone sneaking up on me. Don't hear any sounds other than these cows. That'll be good, more food. There's some exposed stone here. Yes, please leave. All right. All right, so my food situation is now less dire. That's good. I have half a suit of iron armor, which makes me at least, not an immediate target for someone who sees me, especially if they just see the top half of me at the beginning. And wow, all right. Some more people are dying, which is also good. Yeah, given the size of the map, actually, if you can stay away from other players and stay alive, that might be a good enough strategy to last you a while. I need to eat some food. I will spend a little bit more time on the surface just to see if I can find some chickens. But if not, I may start... heading downwards again in order to try to get more iron. This is not the best piece of jungle terrain to be trying to traverse right now. Nope, there's vines here. Whew. All right. Still don't see any chickens. Let's go for 30 more seconds and see if we find chickens. I hear a spider. It's probably down in this area below me because it looks like there's kind of an opening to a cave system. A little bit more looking for chickens, and then we'll head back downstairs. Kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Do you want to be my friend? Probably not. You're just going to run away from me. All right, I do not see any chickens, so I think we are going to dig again. And so I will just dig at random. Right here. Zoink, zoink. All right, that is covered back up. And we immediately dig into some iron, and so that's a nice start. And I need to set down my furnace and get some more food cooking before I forget. Furnace on the bar. Yep, those are the trade-offs. There's 2 versions of Minecraft currently available in 1.3. One of them, you take random damage when you jump from tiny, tiny distances, and the other one glitches you into blocks and you take suffocation damage. Because this game is awesome and everything always works. And so we're in the latter. And I should go ahead and make a second furnace, actually, because I also want to cook up this iron. And so let's set down the crafting table. We've got some more PvP action going on. And so I'm going to start doing a bit of shifting because I am near the surface and I'm starting to get worried. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to do that. Let's get the iron cooking up. Coal would not hurt, so I will grab some of it. I actually... Wow, people are dropping like flies. That's kind of crazy. I need to dig up some flint, but I actually need to make a better shovel if I'm going to start doing any of that. Although at this point I don't have any chickens, and so actually I really don't need to dig up the flint right now, do I? Let's do this instead. All right, I'm going to grab some food. I will cook up a little bit more. I've got plenty of coal, and so I don't need to worry about burning my wood yet. With this, I have 4 more pieces, and so I'm going to go ahead and create the boots now, under the assumption that with this caving mission I actually will get everything I'm going to need for all of my iron armor in the near future. The iron pick that I've already created is going to help me mine more quickly, which is going to be good until I find a cave. And so now I expect we are behind the top players, but by avoiding some of the early PvP, at least we've managed to outlast a number of other players. And I hear a spider, which could be awesome, because if I do get a bow, well, then I still won't have arrows, but... He sounds very close. I'm going to dig straight down for a moment, because spiders always try to, like, track you through the walls. Just want to see if he was below. I hear some things kind of straight ahead and to my right. There is a cave system. Okay. And so the spider is probably, like, right here. Where is the spider? He might be on a ledge above. Let's go ahead and put that there. And that there. There's the spider. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and kill the spider and get our bow. There he is. I might even be able to hit him from here. Probably not. Let's go ahead and do that. Hello, spider. There is the zombie, who will walk over to us so we can kill him as well. Thank you, zombie. And I hear another zombie farther off. But as of yet, those are the only mobs that I hear. Gonna grab my string. I do see some more iron over there. But I'm gonna pop back real quick. Yeah, let me just grab my stuff and then I'll take it all with me at this point. And we'll start exploring that cave. All right, got everything I need. Let's go exploring. I probably will take some more damage as I explore this cave because I'm going to try to be a bit more aggressive than is typical for Brian, simply because I think I'm pretty much going to be behind. Oh, this is not the best cave system, but there are a lot of resources. And right now, all I hear is a zombie. Someone drowned. All right, he's dead. Huh. Oh, wow. Enchanted iron armor. Well, then it's very fortunate that he drowned on me. He was coming up to hunt. Yes, I'm definitely behind. All right, that is stuff that I need, and I need to get it cooking up, but I also need to find like a single branch cave system, I think, where I can feel a little bit more safe before I start throwing down the furnace. I think. I really should try to get a furnace down, because now I have a bunch of iron. I could get another good piece of armor. This is not a bad kind of single branch. I could go ahead and close this off, maybe. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Let's get cobble on my bar. Okay, great. And this might even dead end. Oops. Yes. Oops. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was foolish of me. Yeah, all right. All right, so there's the ledge above me. I'm going to go ahead and block myself in. Let me go ahead and set down the furnace now and go ahead and get things smelting. Because at this point we have a lot of iron. I still hear footsteps above me. Oops. So we get that smelting there. I will throw my coal in the ground like an idiot. Let's get that smelting there. Let's go ahead and dig up the rest of the iron. There's a zombie right above my head, but I really don't need zombie drops for anything. And let's go ahead and close this off for the moment. And then we can continue digging down from here in just a moment. All right, great. Great. So I am protected. I have food. I have more of that to cook up. All right, so we are sitting pretty on iron. So I need to get out the crafting table so I can make my last piece of armor. But first I need to actually grab the iron. Pants to the rescue, and then I can make other iron tools like a sword. Shift click, pzoom, pzow, and pzizzle. I've already got an iron that. Alright, so iron sword. Zing zing, I hear a skeleton, awesome. I can go ahead and create my whatchamajigget that I was talking about earlier. The thing you make with the thing to shoot the things with. Bow! Yes, that's the word. Got 2 arrows. Go ahead and get that in that slot. An iron shovel would not completely suck. Buckets are more important as a priority at this point. But yes, I can also make the shovel. All right, we're going to make 2 buckets. For water and for lava, we'll go ahead and make an iron shovel. And even though I could use some of my wooden tools to burn up in the furnace for something, I don't think I'm really going to need them, and so I am going to throw away crap that I don't want to be carrying around anymore, so I don't have to worry about it cluttering my inventory for the next forever. Alright, that's good enough in that department. Alright, and so I will leave that cooking for the moment as I try to dig down into another cave system, because it appears that this is a dead end over here. We could also just go up and hunt if people are hunting. How many people are left? Should I go for diamond and enchanting, or should I just accept the fact that I'm behind and try to hunt? But that would require getting the chickens to get the bow and arrow, or otherwise finding a dungeon. I also don't have any gold yet. And I haven't been keeping a clock to know what time of day we're going to be at. I hear some lava. I don't think I'm down to the lava layer. And so this is presumably just a pool. Where am I? Oh, I have 26. I'm lower than I thought. All right, let's go ahead and keep digging. Just in case we stumble across anything really good. And I'm choosing to mine up the gravel just in case I get lucky. Oh, all right. Well, honestly, in all of my years of Minecraft, I can say that that has never happened to me, which is I was digging through some gravel at the bottom and lava started pouring in at the top. Never happened to Brian. Never been in that situation before. I will choose to take it as a sign, since I have recently had some bad experiences with lava. Take it as a sign that this is the incorrect strategy for Brian today. And I also could really use practicing some PvP. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to head upstairs. Oh, but I should fill a lava bucket. Let's go find the source of that lava. Let's see. It's probably like at this level or something. Let's try to grab a lava bucket before we go. But I'm going to head back upstairs and try to find both some chickens and some people to kill. Because that would be fun. Because honestly, based on my experiences thus far in UHC, I do think I'm getting better. But I haven't had a kill in a long time, really. Oh, it's not a lava pool. It's a lava flow from somewhere. That might actually go down and protect us, except for I don't have a water bucket. But at least we won't have mobs around here. Alright, let's not fall in the lava. There's cobble there, but that's because there's water there. Okay, great. I'm going to fill both of my buckets. Yeah, in any case, my experience suggests that I'm unlikely to win, and so I am more interested in getting some PvP practice than using the best strategy to try to win at these points. Because I think that's the best for kind of like Brian's long term. Where is this lava coming from? Did the water put it out? Is the source block of all of this lava gone? Because I don't see it, and I hear a skeleton now. I think the source is up the... Ugh, yuck. I'm going to finish off this iron pick if I'm not careful. Actually, I have enough iron to make another iron pick. I also hear a skeleton. Lots of not good things happening. My crafting table may cause a fire next to the lava, and so I'm putting the crafting table way over here. because I think that's the appropriate way to not accidentally all of a sudden be standing in a fire. I am desperately worried about the skeleton noises that seem to be getting closer to me as I'm trying to do all of this. And I just took my buckets off my bar to place the table. Iron turns into stone. Seems legit. Yep, that's another one of the Minecraft bugs where your client gets confused about what blocks are actually there. Let's see. All right, well, I'm at least going to get a water bucket. And I believe I can get to this lava as well, and hopefully a skeleton won't shoot me and, like, put me into it. All right, lava bucket as well. I'm going to go back the way I came, because I think it'll be safer. Oop. All the time, trying desperately not to fall in the lava. We're going to go back up to the surface and try to do two things. We're going to try to find people to kill. We're going to try to find chickens in order to build up our arrow inventory. I'm keeping the... Actually, let's switch out stuff on my bar. We're going to have both lava and water. Yes, that's a pretty good bar. I've got blocks in my bar. I've got food. I've got all the usual stuff in the usual spots. So now we just need to go upstairs and see what time of day it is. And I think there may be... Oh, right, I go through like a cave system over here. I need to be careful as I traverse this area. I don't hear any mobs. So let's just run back over here. Okay, great. Close that off so mobs can't possibly chase me out of here. And what time of day is it? Sky is somewhat blue but somewhat dark, and so I'm going to wait for just a moment to see if it's getting lighter or if it's getting darker. I think it's light. Where's the sun? Don't see it immediately. Looking for players. Don't see them. All right, I'm worried about the fact that I don't see the sun. It's either morning time or nighttime. Or, you know, evening time. I don't like swimming. All right, there's a wall. So I guess I will try to head back towards the center, because I think that's where I'm most likely to encounter other players. The sun is rising. Okay, so we're here in the morning, which is great. So actually, in that case, I do want to go do one more chicken look through the jungle over here, because I haven't gone over this way yet. Oh, and the plains might have some chickens as well. Hello, kitty. That's right, run around like a crazy... All right, don't see players, don't see players. I'm having a whole lot of trouble sprinting today for some reason. I've tried many times to do it, and it's almost never kicked in. Here we go. Finally sprinting. Don't see any players. Don't need to kill random animals at this point. There's a spider over here, which suggests that someone has been in this chunk recently. And so I'll glance around over here and actually hold shift and kind of like look into the ground just in case I happen to see a name. But I do not. And I don't see any chickens, and then we're going to be going back through this huge desert that seems to be in like the middle half of the map. But I think that's where I'm going to be most likely to find other players. So I'm going to head back in that direction. Got some hills. Considering I don't have many arrows, it's not a great advantage to have the high ground, so I'm not going to worry about trying to go up there. Although I will try to peek up at them to see if I see any players. And yeah, basically the center of the map, there was like a jungle on one side and taiga on the other, I believe. And so maybe this jungle is kind of one side of that. Did someone dig down here, or is that just... No. That's just random depression in the desert. Quick look around and make sure no one's chasing you. All right, I have to remember that I have the lava bucket on my bar, because that's another thing that I'm extremely weak at when it comes to PvP, which is remembering that I have more than one weapon, or more than two weapons. Oh, chicken, chicken, chicken! Game changer. Chickens and eggs. Let's get some feathers. Of course, I probably don't have any flints at this point, but we can gather chickens by day. We can go back underground and dig up some gravel at night, perhaps. I don't hear any sounds that suggest other players, but I'm going to have to make sure I start doing some player looks. I feel like there was just a random lighting update, too, which kind of scares me. But let's just kill as many chickens as we can for the moment. Seem to have gotten a little lag with that chicken kill as well. All right. And now, real quick, do I have any flints? No, I do not. Okay. All right. How many feathers did I just get? 8. That would be another 32 arrows, which would be fantastic. I wouldn't mind having a few more. But then we will have to find somewhere where we can go dig and get some gravel to get the other half of the equation. And yeah, the jungle gives me a lot of kind of protection affordance. And if I do see someone and I want to scare them off, I could potentially, you know, if they see me, fire one arrow at them just to let them know, hey, I have a bow and I'm a threat. And people are still joining the server. Sorry, go away. Game is already going here, please. Oh, another PvP. Good game. Alright, more chickens. The cows I don't care about at this point, really. Unless they happen to step in the way. Ah! Alright, I am hitting things with my bow, which I also didn't notice for a moment there, which is part of the reason that I'm having so much trouble killing things. Yes, players are killing other players. Some players are going to be extremely geared up. But that's okay. I am sufficiently well armed at this point that I think I will be able to do some non-trivial amount of damage to another player, provided that I spot them, you know, before or at the same time that they spot me. Here is how people are doing in terms of hearts and whatnot. And this day is going to be ending soon, and so I'm also going to need to find a place to dive back into the earth to go dig up some gravel. In the near future, I imagine. Oh, here's the jungle temple, which unfortunately I've never found in Exploration and Tactics yet. I know someone was talking about having been here and blew up with the creeper at the beginning, and I presume, as a result, other people knew there was a temple in the jungle. Oh, there's a village over here, too. Oh, and there's a player. Which way is he facing? He's facing me. Yep, let's go out with a bang. All right, great. He ran into a cactus, also great. All right, not sure if I got him with that. Apparently not. He did some damage to me. I'm going to back off for a minute and just see where Beastie Boy Ralph is on the standings. He still has 7, okay. I did at least try to hit him with that. All right, he's going to be coming back after me. And so I have to find a way to stand behind the cactus and then find a way to sneak up on him or something. He has a bow and arrow and I don't. But I do have the desire to kill him. Poop. All right, but I had fun. And I did get a little bit of practice, and I did hit him with at least one of my 2 arrows. I didn't see if the second arrow hit him. And I did manage to try to put down my lava bucket twice, and so I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I believe he was someone who had already killed someone else and was going through their stuff, and so I expect he had a ton of stuff. And yeah, so I'm reasonably happy about that. So let me log back in just to say, oh, here's the cactus that I log into. No prob. Fun. All right. And then we will log out so that people can play without us disturbing them. Minecraft apparently is made in Sweden. We all knew that. Yes, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. Like I said, this was just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, and so I just wanted to get some more practice in, but I thought I would record it. And I will see you guys when I see you. Bye-bye.